And now, it's that time of the week once again. Welcome to the Departure Lounge podcast with your host, Tom Whittle, your ticket to the home of Aviation podcasts. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Thank you to our channel member, Ian Hartley. Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to the Departure Lounge podcast, episode number 98 on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel, and I hope you are well. Before we go into that, I just want to kind of clear the air with what's happening at the moment. All right, so just bear with me 2 seconds. Again, the camera sorted. Right, so last week we spoke about memberships and whatever else, and I said I'd do something wacky. All right. The idea for me was to let's just turn that. The idea was for me to basically come on the show this evening and do like a fancy dress type thing. Okay. So this is the elephant in the room. Okay. Let me just show you something. Okay. So bits and bobs turned up, and I was like, fantastic. Okay. I was like, absolutely fantastic. Let me just change that. Hopefully that's clearer. Let me just show you. Okay, so I took the outfit out, and this is what I was greeted with. Was a nice big hole. Okay, so not ideal. Okay, I don't have anything for this backup. This was everything that I was kind of pinning my hopes on. So obviously I'm not doing the fancy dress side of things purely because of the hole. I promise you I did not rip it. That is a clean rip. Okay, that's a clean rip if that's me. Okay, this is how it turned up. Also, I tried it on, doesn't fit. Okay, even though it's supposed to be my size, doesn't fit. Okay, so back to the drawing board, and I will get something for next week. So get something that's proper and something that is, a bit more stronger, I think I want to say. No, it's not. Look, this is the actual jacket. Okay, that's the arms. That's the side. That's the side of the jacket that I can just put my arm through. Okay. So there you go. Let's have a look here. Oh, okay. Hang on. Right, hang on, because I'm seeing. Is it that bad? Didn't rip it on purpose. Is the camera? I don't think the camera's blurry. Is that better? I wonder if it's because of the settings. I have been mucking about with it. So, yeah, I've been mucking about with the camera. So just, yeah, if that's probably my fault. 720, yeah, 720 is fine. Yeah, that's all this camera, or this site at least, can only do 720. So make of it what you will. Anyway, welcome to the show. So tonight we are doing a live drop-in, which I will put the link in the chat very, very shortly. Yeah, apologies for that. If it was out of focus or whatever, I've been mucking about with it today. So, yeah, so sorry about that. At least it's fixed now as opposed to like 10 minutes before the end. But that's fine. Cool. All right, let me get rid of my name on there. Excellent. All right, so how it's going to work this evening, and I have no idea if this is going to work out well or not. Plenty of things happening this evening. This is going to be one of those things where we're going to have a bit of a laugh and some fun at the same time. I'm going to put the join, which is that one there, I think. Should be fine. Yes, so I'm going to put the link to join in the chat very, very shortly. And then if you are on a phone that's got a camera, or if you've got if you're watching on a computer that's got a webcam or whatever else, all you got to do is click the link, and then you can come in and we'll talk about an aviation topic. And if you don't want to talk about aviation, we'll talk about something that's relatively suitable as well. But yeah, other than that, I've got no idea how well this is going to go. So we'll see what happens. But before I put it in the chat, we'll go through a quick little bit of housekeeping, and then we'll go into it. So we are on social media, as you should know by now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Do consider dropping us a follow or a like on social medias to keep up to date with everything that is happening on the podcast or the streams and things like that. The flight sim streams returned yesterday. Internet also cut out, so it's in 2 bits. So if you missed that, you can go back and have a look at that as well. I will be repeating something that I mentioned yesterday. And thankfully, with watching it back, it didn't mention the name of the person that I was talking about. So I'm going to mention it again today because I think it's nice to kind of get everybody aware of a situation that has happened within the team. Yeah. Like I say, want to come on the show at any point to have a chat or to do rate my liveries or whatever else, you can get involved by dropping us a message on social media. Quick run through of names, and then that link is going in the chat. We have got Carl Crawford, good to see you. Darren Smith, good to see you. Samil Bandari, Gail Leary, all the way from Qatar. Wayne Hartshorn, good to see you. Ali Cat, Welshie Kev, Ian Hartley, Clive Everly, Jack Rolls, MacShet TV Live. Who else have we got running down the list here? Bruce, Michael Painter, London Place Spotting, good to see you. Caitlin, Serena, Lynn Keeble, Benny, good to see you all. If I've missed you, hello to you. Get your chats in throughout the evening. Right. So we're doing the drop-in. We've also got the giveaway to announce the winner of as well, and of course as a sort of a making up to you sort of thing because of the whole fancy dress situation. I have found what is now my favorite website of all time. It's PG, so it's fine, but I found my all-time favorite website, and I'm going to share some bits and bobs off it. Like I said, it's not rude, it's family friendly, I promise. So yeah, right, let's go into, let's see, I've got no idea how this is going to go. If you want to become part of the Copyright Elite Club as well, you can press the join button below the video if you're watching on Android or PC, or if you want to drop us a super chat to support the channel that way, you can do so as well. Right, it's not Grindr, I promise you. It's not Grindr. Right, I've got no idea how this is going to go. So it's going to be pinned in the comments in 3, 2, 1. There is the link, and we're going to pin the message to the top. So click it. I will see you pop up on the left-hand side, and of course, we'll do it in order of people that join. Jim, I sort of think I know you too well. It's definitely a family friendly website. So yeah, let's see what happens. So if you want to come and chat with me about any topics of aviation, past, present, or future, or just want to have a chat about your favorite airline, favorite aircraft, etc., now's your chance. There is a link there. And before the end of the show, I will get rid of that link as well. So we'll see what happens. See who comes in, if anyone at all. This is just a test, right? This is a test of seeing if this works, because this may become a regular thing. Just gives you guys a way of being able to kind of have a voice, I suppose, and kind of talk about certain things. So rather than typing it, you can just come and have a chat with me and see what happens. So let's let's see. It's very easy to join as well. I should also point out it's very easy to join. Hello, we got our first one from the frozen north. It is. Let me just change that. Hang on. There we go. Swing it over here. It's Rob Brown. Hello, Rob. How are you?
Hello. You hear me all right?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Thanks for popping onto the show. What can I do you for?
Just a big hello and just awesome stream last week, by the way. That was.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It was it was an interesting one with Wayne to kind of bring the model aviation style to life. And then, like I said, we've spoken about it, me and Wayne, and we've noticed obviously not a lot of people do it. So it's kind of one of those situations where we'll do it ourselves, and it turned out to be good fun in the end. So
Defo, it was brilliant, and just the memberships just went boom. It was just.
I'm not backing out of this. I should point out I'm not backing out of it. It's very unfortunate that when you buy things from Amazon and things like that, you don't get the opportunity to kind of like see it before you buy it, sort of thing. So it's a nuisance. But
you need to see you Jimmy hat do his backup, by the way. That's what you need to do.
I will do it. I'll definitely do it. I'm going to have a look on various websites during the week, I think, and find myself a proper sturdy jacket to wear so that I can at least reward the wonderful generosity of the people. Yeah, tell us about what... I mean, have you been sort of plane spotting this week?
I got 4 Hawks from Array Valley on Friday afternoon, which was really good, actually. I never realised the Hawk was as good as it is noisy. But the takeoff was tremendous. I've got the video of that coming up in the next few weeks. So I'm on a shave plug. Go and look at my channel, Rob Brown Plane Spotting on YouTube. Give it a shout and a subscribe, please, if you're out and about. Something the internet, if you're there.
Yes, Rob Brown Plane Spotting is the name to search for. Let's have a look here. I've seen a couple of questions. We'll ask them anyway. Where was it? Who said it? Ian Hartley just wants to know, how is Scotland now, Rob, now that Sturgeon's gone?
Political.
Yeah, try and keep it, not so political.
Everybody's got their own opinions.
We're more interested in the football score.
We're more interested in the football score. Scotland beating Spain was a good result, so we'll
Very
take that
so.
one.
Yes.
So I think we'll deflect away for that one a wee bit. Non-political, but we'll keep
it's a lovely diversion from what from the political side. I don't want to get flagged either, so we're all good.
We must be the only football fans in the world. You're 96 out. You're into 96 minutes out of 97, and you're still worried you might lose.
That's it.
When you're playing, you're 2-0 up against Spain. So it was a cracking result in the football anyway. As far as the politics go, it's one of those things. Everybody's got their own opinions. I think we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that, absolutely. Anything you want to chat about aviation-wise, or just anything in general? Or anything you want to ask?
No, I'm not really. Just popped on to say hello and just wish you all the best, and thanks again for last week. That was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. It really was entertaining. It was really brilliant. So, as I say, just an unashamed plug from one channel and give it a shout out. I much appreciate it. Next week, me, the wife, and the kids were away to Lossiemouth for Easter weekend, so Easter week. So hopefully, maybe get a few bits and bobs from up there. Hopefully, see some typhoons and P8s. So that's really about it. Just hello to everybody in the chat, by the way. So
good stuff. Yeah, no, thanks for popping in.
So that's about it. So
yeah, no worries. Yeah, thanks for popping in and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, well, you can pass it on to somebody else can take their turn now.
I will once someone clicks it.
Thanks again, Tom. Cheers, mate. Thanks later, bud. Cheers.
I've got a proper frog in my throat. Let's just move him out of the way. Right, lovely. From Rob Brown, we move on to Darren Smith wearing his West Ham jersey. Hello, Darren. How are you?
I'm all right. There's a big echo here. I've never done this before, so
I can hear you loud and clear, and I'm sure everyone can as well. Obviously, you must be quite happy with the result today.
I can hear everything twice. Anyway, quick question I was going to ask was, what do you think of the Virgin orbit going? Looks like it's all gone bust.
I want to sort of say I'm not surprised. I think purely because from what it was obviously very successful with launches over in America. Doing it over here was very, it was very different for them to give it a try. Didn't work, and maybe they now see it as it's not very viable to do, which is bizarre. I think if I'm honest, it's a waste as well to kind of try it once and then just sort of give up. I mean, obviously they've had a few issues with I think with like funding for the projects and things like that. But if you're looking at it from an aviation standpoint, it's one less 747 in the sky now, and a unique one at that. So from that perspective, it's quite sad. And if you've seen it when it came over here, then it's unique. But I don't know. I want to say I'm not surprised, if I'm honest. And that sounds harsh, but yeah, I think I'm not surprised. What about you?
Well, these satellites cost millions and millions of pounds. So they seem the one example of going up, and I think they're very well good. So if you've got some satellites lined up for business, you're going to be a little bit disappointed, aren't you? So,
yeah, I don't see it coming back as a major thing. I think it was almost a case of, and forgive my language for this, but it's kind of like shit or bust sort of thing. So it's kind of like throw all your eggs into it. If it works, then it's a bonus. If it doesn't work, then it's kind of like, well, where do we go from here sort of thing. And I think that's what's happened it's obviously not worked out. And now it's a case of they're now probably paying for that. And that's where obviously this whole, quietly going off into,
Can I ask you a question? Why on here I'm getting an echo twice? You're speaking twice. Obviously you're not, but it's very hard to concentrate on what you're saying because I'm getting it once and it's coming immediately after again. Should I click on something?
Are you watching on another device?
No. And my phone's off, so it's not that. No. I know what it might be. Hang on. Speak now.
What about now?
Yeah, I've just closed. Yeah, probably I had YouTube running.
Yeah,
running as well. So I'll start to get a headache.
That's all it is. It's just because it's delayed. So when we're talking, when you're streaming, it's like a 2-3 second delay or something like that. So it just sounds, it sounds echoey, but it's not. So it's
so
it's all right. But I'm just that's all right. Just what's your sort of side on it then in terms of the Virgin Orbit?
Well, it'd be nice to see it succeed, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's 1747, and it's a pretty unique way of launching a satellite. Obviously, in years gone by, you've had like the what was it? Similar sort of thing. Well, not similar sort of thing, but you had like the B-52 launching was it the X-1? That rocket back in the 60s?
I know, yeah. I know the one you're on about.
X-1 or X-15, whatever it was. So the principles are similar, but I think it needed to succeed first time for customers to sort of maintain an interest. So I don't know.
If it's always one of those situations where if you don't ask, you don't get. So if you don't try it, you don't know what's going to happen. Unfortunately, it's not happened for one reason or another, and I don't think we'll see it happen again. Well, not for a long time. Anyway.
I feel sorry for Nuki because Nuki is like one or two things have gone against them in the last year or two with the museum and whatnot.
Absolutely,
so,
yeah,
and also
absolutely.
Freebie as well. So
it's one of those situations where when I went and interviewed them, I sort of mentioned off camera, is anything is it anything to do with like the space program and things like that? And we were trying to rack our brains as to why they hadn't renewed the lease or anything else like that. And it's a weird one now, because now that obviously this whole space thing's kind of been put on the shelf, you could have probably kept the museum open, because otherwise it's just a unique opportunity is kind of now gone, because you're turning Nuki back into basically like a normal airport again. So it's a weird one.
Is the museum dead and buried, or is it still
the lease ran up on the 31st of March? So as far as we're aware, it's kind of it's done and dusted for the moment. But there are talks with moving it to a place that's on site, but they're trying to get the council to kind of agree to then build them a facility, a much more modern facility. So all they got to do then is literally just taxi the aircraft over, rather than break them up and transport them elsewhere. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that obviously
it's a unique museum to have, like, the possibility to go on aircraft, so normally just go and look at them and then move on to the next one, so
it's such a shame, and the emotion that the staff you could tell, like when they were talking about it, was it's like for most of these people, it's either their only way of being sociable with people, or it's like dream job, so they're then just being taken away from them, because an opportunity to bring people down from up country and things like that, or other countries for example, to come and see the museum and things like that, has been taken away. And you take away a little bit of the tourism for the county as well. So it's a weird one, but I'm keeping up to date with it. So any news that I get, I'll end up feeding it to everyone anyway. But at the moment, it's kind of wait and see, and fingers crossed that they can get the permission that they need.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's about it.
Yeah. Jim Gemmell, you're out here somewhere. You do this now. Let's see how old you look. Because I'm about 3 days older, you 4 days older.
You know what it's like? It's like the ice bucket challenge, where you got to nominate people. Got to nominate people to do it.
Gonna put Jim in trouble. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, that's all right. Right, I will let you go. I've got Lewis in the waiting.
Cheers.
Waiting hold. But
Nice
thanks for popping in, Darren. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah. Okay, mate. See you again soon.
No worries. Bye. All right. Moving from Darren Smith to somebody that I'm very excited to talk to. It is. I can't keep doing this. Keep moving over to the other side. It's Lewis from London Plane Spotting. Hi, Lewis.
Afternoon, Tom. Hope you can hear me all right. Or
yeah, absolutely.
Lovely,
fine.
perfect.
Yeah, absolutely fine.
You can blame Wayne for this, because he keeps on edging me onto this one.
That's all right. I mean, we're going to get you on at some point for Rate My Livery, so we may as well just tell everyone about that now. But
yeah, I think Wayne's edging to retaliate on that one, isn't he?
He's done it himself, so he's like giving everyone a push to kind of.
I should have thought about sooner, shouldn't I? But no, just wanted to say fantastic stream, and I'm so glad that I've been introduced by mainly Wayne and others as well, but it's been fantastic, to a proper laugh as well. No boundaries as well, which is nice to see, and keep up the good work with. Always interesting to see what Jack's cooking as well. So.
Spoiler, that's back tonight.
Oh, brilliant. No, the models are brilliant. I mean, I'm never that great with models. I've got one up here with a missing engine at the moment, so I'm probably ashamed to show it off. But
right.
But no, one thing I wanted to ask you is, do you ever feel, as a country, I'm not going political here, by the way, we're not great when it comes to plane spotting locations, because I've myself have gone to Munich, I've gone to Zurich and other locations, and it's just blows me away, the facilities they have for plane spotters, and they're not shy of it. They don't discriminate from it. They love it, absolutely love it, and it's such a shame, because we don't have that, especially like Heathrow and Stansted, Gatwick. And other airports like Edinburgh, Newcastle, Manchester, they've got a little bit there, but it's just a shame. You know, they could easily do it, and they just don't. And when you go to London, you go to Heathrow, you just see so many plane spotters, just wishing for something like that. It's just a shame, but they don't embrace it really as much as the EU, European continents do. Really,
I think as a country, yes. I can also understand why, but obviously with the likes of like Manchester, obviously Manchester is, you've got the RVP, the AVP and things like that, and obviously they've built a terminal there now, so it's kind of, it blocks and restricts a little bit of view, but you can still make the most of it. South side is kind of like a natural thing, so that was already there. With Heathrow and stuff, obviously before the happenings of yesteryear, Queen's Building was kind of perfect because you had a 360.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah.
Will we see anything like that again for Heathrow? And I mean,
I think it's just too compact now, isn't it?
The hotel up near, I think it's like Heathrow Central or something. I can't think what it's called.
You've got a couple
it's
around
right
there.
In the middle.
Yeah, you've got Thistle, you've got Hyatt Place, who does have this sort of balcony. You also got I forget one in the corner. I think it's the Marriott one. I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, it is just a shame that there's no sort of I don't know if you've ever been to the platform, the official Heathrow spotting platform. It's just full of trees there.
Once. And I vowed never to go again.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Because I look at it and it's like a viewing platform, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, wonderful. You're gonna, like get yourself a really good view. No, absolutely not. It's a case of just you're lifted up by about a foot, if like not even like that, and it just trees and everything. So it's no different to what you'd be like if you stand literally on the ground. But like apart from I mean, the visitor center as well was always a good one, even though it was behind the glass and things like that.
Yeah.
Until the hotel stuff is made like public and things like that. I know one or two have been made public and things like that. But
Novotel actually do one as well. I think it's £10 to go up there. But again, that's behind glass. If you don't get to hear or feel it as much as you would outside. And
I can't think what the hotel is called, but there is one literally Heathrow Central that's got like a viewing spot, but you're not allowed to take photos.
You talking about Thistle?
No, I can't think what it is. Someone will know what I'm on about.
Marriott one?
There was a great big thing that was going around where this hotel was allowing like people to go on like almost like a rooftop type thing, but you weren't allowed to take video or photos with large lenses and things like that, like you would do if you were plane spotting. Can't think of what it's called. Someone will tell me, I'm sure.
Wasn't the Garden Inn, was it?
Possibly. It's not the Renaissance.
No.
Hilton Garden Inn, possibly.
No, we go to Renaissance quite a lot on the channel, and they're very nice people, really nice.
It's not the Courtyard. It could be the Hilton Garden Inn, maybe.
Yeah, Hilton Garden Inn is just on the end of runway 27, right? So you'll see them when they take off from 09 right. Well, if they take off from 09 right, you'll see it. They've got a really good view coming out. But yeah,
I can't think of it. I can't think of what it's called. But in terms of like Queen's Building kind of sort of thing, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that at Heathrow. Again, I think it's just literally a case of the sort of the surrounding areas that you've got at the moment, and things like that. And I think, as a country, I think we could probably do better. But then at the same time, like I said, I think, given security and things like that, I can also understand why there's not anything like that. But
yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. It's just more of a fact of when you go to Munich was the one which blew me away. It's just the mounds. I mean, the amount of, I think I've got about 4 mounds I've spotted around the whole airport, and there is no limit onto the view at all, especially when right in there. You can see all the activity, both sides of the runway. It's brilliant. And okay, you pay, I think it was €1, but I'd pay £1 or £2, to go into it. Absolutely.
Well, take Brussels as well. They've got a brand new platform that's literally overlooking the runway there. I can't think what runway it is there, but I think it's like 25. I think it is. But they've got a brand new spotter purpose built area and things like that. Zurich's got a fantastic viewing spot. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see something like that come.
Yeah,
I
was talking to a couple of. So I don't know if you know the plane watch scheme at Stansted Airport run by Essex Police.
Do you know? I've heard
really good scheme, but we're proud to be part of it. And I was talking to one of the police officers who it's managed by Essex Police, and talking to them, and they keep on campaigning to try and get something on Balmer Road, like a mound or something, or a better facility, which. Hopefully it would be, it really would be on Balmer Road, especially for when you're there for the evening nights and you want to see all the cargo planes. But it's because it does get very muddy there sometimes.
Yeah, so you've got to walk quite a way, especially with equipment and things.
You don't realise, especially when you're taking a ladder.
Not ideal, but I mean, I'd like to see something like that, but I think with Myrtle Avenue there, I think that's kind of as good as you're going to get in terms of, unless you stand around the perimeter of road. But then, how long can you do that for? So,
yeah, exactly. About being moved on.
Yeah, exactly. It's a strange one, but again, I think we could do more. I think as a country, but just kind of help out like plane spotters and stuff. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. I mean, stick with what we got and make the most of it, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could be worse.
You could be, like France, where you're not allowed to, or you have to get a license to plane spot. So it could be worse, couldn't it? So
it certainly could. Yeah, certainly could.
But no, always been a pleasure to watch and enjoy, even though it's sort of a short time, really. But
yes,
fantastic stuff you've been doing, Tom. Honestly, it really is.
No, I appreciate that. No, thank you very much. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. But we'll see you. I think it's what were we on? April?
It was May time. I think we said, didn't it? Yeah. Unfortunately, couldn't do this month, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll get you on the May one for sure.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Keep on trying to think of what I've got what's the best out there to what I like anyway. But yeah, we'll
plenty
see.
Of time.
Yeah, plenty of time. I'll probably muck it up anyway.
That's fine. I will let you go because we've got somebody else waiting in the wings. So thanks for popping on, Lewis. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Cheers, Tom.
All right, it's all going off now. Next up from the wonderful country of Qatar. Hello, Caitlin. Can't hear you. Still nothing. Nope. Still nothing. I'm not very good at lip reading either. I'll tell you what, hang on. I'll take you off just while we sort it. Right, yeah, no, it's going a lot better than I thought, actually. I thought, it'd be an interesting sort of insight. But do keep clicking the link if you want to come and join in. Like I said, we've got the giveaway to do at some point this evening. I've also got the website to show you as well, just to give you a bit of a laugh. And of course, the segment with Jack returns as well. So that should be a lot of fun. So yeah, there you go. Right, whilst we are waiting, I'm going to show you this website just because I think it's hilarious. It reminded me of last week, on the quiz. It was. It reminded me on the quiz where Ian mentioned the Wenger Airways, right, as part of the Wenger Boys sort of thing. I came across this website called SingSnap, which is a bit like a uploading sort of website thing, but you do karaoke. And boy, have I found some absolute crackers. So this guy here, I'm going to bring it up on the screen just while we sort of wait there. I'll put myself there. So this guy here has now. The problem is I may get struck for this, but at this point I don't care because I think this is super funny. We're a little bit off topic, but it's fine because that's what we're here to do. We're here to have a little bit of a laugh. So, I've spent like the last hour or so absolutely like I've been crying with laughter listening to some of these. These are some of the best ones I've found. So this guy sings, we're going to Ibiza, whatever you want to call it, right? Before we do, hang on, let me get this right. There we go. Barry Price has joined in. Hello, Barry.
Oh, hello there. Obviously, I can't see myself on YouTube, but I can see myself on Studio Restream. So
no, you're fine. Yeah, no, that's all right. I say everything's all good. Sounds all good.
Good stuff. So, sounds fine. Yep.
Absolutely.
Testing 1 through T. Yeah, all good.
Yeah,
lovely.
All good. Yes. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've been an avid aviation enthusiast probably since about the age of 5. My first flight was when I was 2 to Ibiza, and I think it was on a Dandair 737 maybe.
Gosh, yeah.
And my passion and my interest really is the old school liveries and being able to go and sit with the captain and speak to the stewardesses and get a boiled sweet and pop your ears and have the plastic food and all the good old stuff.
Back to the good old days.
Oh, absolutely. And with regards to the UK not being very good with plane spotters and geeks, shall we say, it is down to the terrorism threat, and they can't now go the other way. I remember Gatwick having that nice platform and area when you went into the lounge and upstairs and various other airports, and it was great. It was great. It was an evening out. I can remember where I live in Horndon. I can remember my dad coming home from work and saying, "Oh, there's nothing on the telly. Let's go down to Gatwick and go and watch some planes. Put the scanner on and have a little listen and watch." But you can't do that these days.
Oh no. So, not around sort of certain places. Like I know sometimes, like authorities around Heathrow and things like that. They're normally quite good. Every time I've been there, I've not been bothered or anything else. But I'd say some people do get the some people do get the short end of it. But
there's a fantastic place at Sheldon Country Park at Birmingham, CBHX. You're at the back of the runway, and they come right over the top of you. And I popped a couple of videos on Chrissy's Speedbird TV lounge, community lounge, some time ago. And when I go up to my girlfriend who lives in Birmingham, we often go there for a little walk with the dog and go and take some photos and some video snips of various aircraft that come in, and literally you can almost touch the undercarriage. You're out over the outer marker beacon and bang, you're straight in and land.
I've seen the area up at Birmingham. It looks really, really cool. It's just I think getting to it is a little bit of a pain, is it?
Yeah. Well, if you come off the M42 and then you go down the Warwick Road and you head towards Sheldon and then turn right where it says Country Park, follow that little road down, park there, and then it's a good 10-15 minute walk, but it's signposted as you're walking through the country park to the viewing area. It's not down by the terminal, it's in the park.
Yes, there you go. If anyone want to go to Birmingham, you know how to get there now. So
it's a crack. It's a good spot, and it's not overly packed.
Yes,
you can set up a camera and a tripod quite nicely. I'll just use my mobile phone, and I'm quite surprised at the quality of the shots and videos that I've got. But I didn't want to tread on Chrissy's toes with Speedbird TV and that.
No,
and he said, no, it's fine. Everyone's got a right to do little bits and pieces. But my enthusiasm over the last few years in watching Chris grow, if I may say so, is from London City and watching the night
it's great stuff.
Fantastic. Yeah. And really the guys created a lovely community and family feel to that, and he needs recognition for that because he's a good lad.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, many thanks for your time. And
that's
I
right. No worries, bro.
Hope I haven't bored any of them in the chat. It's probably the first time many people have seen me, but anyway, right. I'm always in the background, if not lurking. But favourite film, probably one of the aeroplanes, and I can quote most of it. And when me and Bruce start talking, and some of the others, we're in hysterics. So I'll leave you with that thought, and don't call me Shirley.
Cheers, Barry.
Thanks for your time.
No worries. Cheers. Excellent stuff. From Barry, we move on to friend of the show and our resident A330 pilot. Friend of the show. Hello.
So I was reading the comments on that.
I thought I'll catch you off guard. And then...
So I was reading the comments on that. Oh, I've got a right echo.
Oh, yes, I can hear myself as well.
I've got a right echo.
Oh, yes, I can hear myself. Oh, I can hear myself. If you're watching it, it might be worth just muting.
No, I've not got it on my iPad. Just turned it off. No, I've not got it on my iPad. Just turned it off. No, I've not got it on my iPad.
Darren says turn your.
I'll turn it off and come back in.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's see. So I don't mean to take you off. Then is that right? So I don't mean to take you off. Oh,
okay.
No. Yeah, I can still hear you. Right,
I'll drop back out, come back in.
Yeah, that's right. Right, we'll bring Alison back shortly. Let's try again with Caitlin. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, there we go. Now we can hear you. How are you?
Hi,
oh, and Gail. Hello. the troublesome twosome are here.
From Qatar.
Everyone behave. How are you both?
We're good, thanks.
Enjoying life in Qatar?
Yeah.
Very much so?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a really nice place.
Going good.
Good stuff. Now, I'm curious because Caitlin said to me that she had something planned, and I'm curious to know what it is.
Go on. Well, Jack asked me to do it. So
Did he now?
Yeah, so we're both gonna do it just for Jack, okay?
Yeah,
ready?
Jack, this is for you.
Hey, you do it.
Oh, you do.
That's supposed to be the Norbit thing, is it?
There you go, Jack. Just for you.
Oh dear. That's because we know that Jack did it in the chat, and it
Yeah.
suit Jack to a T.
Yeah, no, we've got some good stuff to show you guys.
So we went to the which museum? National Museum.
National Museum of Qatar.
There's like a
There you go, full screen.
Model. I don't know if you can really see it.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Qatar
that was in
model. What was it?
Was it 320, wasn't it? It's the very first livery, apparently.
I think it was.
It's quite interesting. And what was the other one at Heathrow we were going to show? One that I caught on a
photo
stream.
credits to Gail.
Lovely. Oh yes. 380, lovely.
380.
Yeah.
Journey of the Future.
Wayne wants to know what the phone number to the museum is so he can buy the model.
We'll get that for you, Wayne. Don't worry.
We've also recently flown Qatar, and wanted to give like a review on it.
So go on then. How was it?
Okay. It was actually pretty good, to be fair. There was like the service was really good.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to say on it?
We did a loo review. That was really exciting.
Did a loo review.
Yeah, it had to be done, you know. But yeah, overall, their service was really good. Although the 777-200 it felt very cramped, to be honest, a little bit claustrophobic. But once they put the aircon on and everything, it started to feel okay. What else are we going to say? The only downside of it is they damaged my brand new suitcase.
No.
Yeah, so bit of a nightmare with that, really, because we're flying to Goa tomorrow.
It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Yeah, so there'll be another flight tracking going on tomorrow evening, about 5 o'clock UK time, I believe. So yeah, that should be fun going over there. But hi to everyone in the chat. You don't normally see us on the stream, so
no, lots of people saying hello to you, like Max and
hi Max,
Sam, and no, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm sure you're going to address later on.
No,
on
that's
our
fine.
behalf.
Yeah, Tormelina.
Yeah.
That's still happening, just not right now. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to happen, but just not yet.
Hi, ladies. Behave yourselves out there.
Oh, absolutely, Darren. Yeah, we're going to be really, really good.
Alison says, enjoy Goa. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're going to South Goa and North Goa, so...
Hope it's no snakes.
Oh, don't start that.
No snakes.
That's the other thing we're not looking forward to.
One pops up.
But yeah, you're going to say about Ryanair.
So yeah, there is good things coming career-wise in the aviation industry for me. I'm going to be doing cabin crew training as of the 18th of April.
With?
Ryanair.
God darn fucking bastard. Of course it's Ryanair. Yeah, of course Ryanair. At least it'll be a better experience than what you had before. So I think everyone will probably join in and say, we kind of wish you the best of luck with doing it. And obviously, we're rooting for you.
Yeah, Max. Max just asked a question. Yeah, we are flying to Qatar tomorrow. QR 522.
A320.
A320, we believe.
Lovely.
And then we've got a double whammy on the way back. 523 on the 11th and QR 001 back to Heathrow.
Lovely. So anyone at Heathrow, you can keep track. I might actually be there myself. So.
Oh, are you?
We'll see.
If you can get a landing, that would be great.
We will see.
We've got 777, I think. Again. So
not 380. Oh, cramped.
I know. Yeah.
Not
getting my 380, unfortunately. So.
No, that's all right. Lots of people saying well done to you, Caitlin, like Lynn Keeble, Lewis, Clive. Alison says day one riot training. Carl Crawford says congratulations. Yeah, lots of people giving you congratulations as well. So yeah, so we're rooting for you. We believe in you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Hope so.
You will. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
right. I will let you ladies go because you should be enjoying your holiday.
Yes.
Thank you for having us on.
Yeah,
that's all right. No problem.
Hi. You don't normally see me on camera, so hi everyone.
But yes, we'll chat soon, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
All right. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
Lovely stuff. Right. Back to
Hello. Is it working this time?
Let's see. Oh.
Is that better?
All right, let's see the chat. I can hear myself still, but there's no echo. But I wonder if you can put up that or not.
Echo.
Have you got YouTube playing at the moment?
No, it's all turned. I've literally just got this. So yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully.
Deal with it. Still echo.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Darren Smith says still an echo.
I've got nothing else open.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know what it is. I haven't. Pardon?
Am I being played through speakers?
Yeah, but I've got the echo suppression turned off. So let me just see. Cancellation off, see if that solves it. Sometimes it does.
Yeah. Oh, that's got it.
I
can't hear myself, so I think we got it.
Well, that's odd because I turned the echo cancellation off.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Cancellation.
Yeah, I think we're good. Anyway, right, we'll start again. Hi, Alison.
How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very good. Very good. Enjoying a nice weekend off. And
oh, lovely. Yes.
Yeah.
Doing anything for it, or you just literally just chilling?
Just chilling. I've just been watching the TV, watched Formula 1 this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning and fell asleep. Well, that's it. I set an alarm clock, I watch it, I turn it on.
And that's it. Game over.
I'm terrible. No, I've got a busy week ahead of me, so I'm just taking it steady. I'm on standby, but I've been activated for command sims tomorrow. I've got some command training sims tomorrow. And then I go to Boston on Wednesday till Friday.
Lovely.
So it's busy. So
is that on the Neo or the standard?
Not sure it's a call out, so I haven't been told yet. It should be. Boston is on. Is Boston on a Neo yet? I'm trying to think.
I think it's normally on the Neo, isn't it?
Normally is, yeah. I can't remember. I know they have been moving it around a bit, but it should be on the Neo because the new one, Liz has turned up. So, yeah, it should be back onto the Neo again. So, yeah.
Good stuff.
But yeah, I spend more time in the Neos than the CEOs now. So
I take it you've flown the Neo already then?
Oh, I've got more.
Stupid question, obviously, but
yeah, I've got more time on the Neo than most DFOs in the company now because I just seem to be in and out sort of Tampa and Miami for so long just recently. So,
burning question: how is it to fly?
It's beautiful.
Any different to the standard?
Yes and no. But on the basics, no, it flies exactly the same as a 330 and any other Airbus. It flies exactly the same. It's a little bit more slippery, as in it doesn't slow down. It's a little bit like flying a 340-600 again, where that didn't want to slow down before. So you've got to be a bit more ahead of the game with getting your flaps out and getting a drag out and that sort of stuff ready. What else? It's quieter in the flight deck. And just walking around the aircraft, you just look at the skin of the aircraft. It's smoother. So where the sections are joined and there would normally be rivet lines and stuff on the older style aircraft, nowadays on the Neos they're polished out. So the airframe is so smooth and you can see it. I don't know if that's because of the paint or anything like that. The paint job on it that causes that. In the comments. Bruce, behave. All right, high lift devices out. What else is different? Not a lot. The engines are a little bit different to handle. We use N1 instead of EPA to control the engine for aft thrust setting. Normally, EPA on the older Rolls Royce is what we'd use engine pressure ratio to set the gate, set the powers and stuff like that. On the Neos, we use N1s instead, which is rotational percentage. So yeah, but it's a beautiful airplane to fly. It's very nice, and the cabin is lush. Someone asked me how many hours I've got in it. I'll tell you in a second. Let me just have a look. Pardon me, my voice is a bit sore today. But I've done a good 15 or 20 or 30, 20 odd flights on it already. So I'm really racking the hours up. Types. Neos. 14 flights. So yeah.
It's a good amount already. It's a good amount already.
Yeah. A lot of people haven't seen it that much at all. But yeah, so we just got the new one yesterday. So that's going to be good fun to fly.
Yes, the new Queen of the Skies.
And I think I'm flying it on Monday. I've got the JFK on Monday on the Neo.
So that next Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be travelling to London then. I won't be there. Guide.
Could Danny M4, I'll go over the top here.
Just take a small diversion. Just let the passengers know.
That's it. I waved to go past. So yeah.
Yeah.
But no, just busy. So it's like I say, it's a standby week this week. So it's just you never know where you're going half the time.
That's it.
So do you have a favourite reg of aircraft that you'll fly? What type or registration?
It says, do you have a favourite reg of aircraft that you love flying?
Favourite reg out of the Neos is Tom. I like Tom. It's a nice aircraft. GV.
Yeah, you do.
Of course, I have to say that. Yeah, no, I do. It's a nice airplane to fly. It just has some really nice qualities about it. Some airplanes just fly right. Yeah, they all fly right, but some have that little extra bit to them. Something about it. And GV Tom is one of the ones that's is one like that. It's really good. Space Oddity for those people that don't know the reg. Space Oddity. So yeah, busy. I've got 2 days in the sim first to get through.
Oh no, not flying it virtually.
No, it's not even my sim either. I'm sandbagging. I'm helping somebody going through the command course. So, which I don't mind because it's handy because it means I get to see it for mine, which should be very soon.
Lovely stuff. Away from sort of aviation and stuff, you recently moved. How's that all going? Are you enjoying where you are now?
Yeah, I'm really happy where I am. I'm North Wiltshire, Swindon area, just outside Swindon, north edge of Swindon. Still finding my feet, still trying to find where everything is. I found Tesco's, I found Asda's, that's the main thing.
That's what we need.
But yeah, it's but I'm flitting a lot between Wiltshire and Lincolnshire as well because Madeline hasn't finished school yet, and I didn't want to bring her out of school in a GCSE years and move her down and disrupt that. So she's staying up there with grandparents. So I don't know where my head's lying down half the time because I do a trip and go up to Lincolnshire and come back down here, and then I do a bit here, and then I go all over the place. So yeah, it's busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
Lewis from London Plane Spotting asked, do you ever wish that Virgin bought the A380s?
Part of me, yes. It would have been nice to fly him. But part of me, I'm glad they didn't. I think if we'd have had 380s on the books, it could have finished the company in the pandemic. I think that aircraft was such a high lease cost. I think, yeah, it could have been that straw that broke the camel's back. It didn't fit with the model of the flying that they did. If they'd have carried on expanding when they first signed the options for it and really went east as what they were planning to do at the time, then they could really have made it work. But yeah, the only real route we had to use it on was the Orlando in the summer. And take two of the JFK rotations out of sequence, off the other aircraft. And that's about it. But the problem is the 380, if you don't see it so much in the UK at Heathrow and a lot of places that we get to see it in Europe because the airports are quite big and you're quite used to handling it. But it causes chaos. It causes absolute chaos. I mean, I was in Miami the other week and the BA fugly pushed and it blocked through the taxiways. And it snelled up the entire airfield for the best part of 25 minutes and nobody could move.
God.
Until this 380 got out and got taxi and got out onto the parallel onto 27. Not 27, onto the other end, 09. And yeah, so it's them sort of things. It's very restrictive where you take it. So there could have only been a handful of places we would have been able to take it and use it efficiently and economically. So it's a great airplane. It's just 20 years too late.
Yeah, wrong time sort of thing.
Yeah, it's the quads, the old 4-engine quads, the fossilised aircraft that they, you don't need them. You don't need 4 engines like that. I mean, you look at the thrust rating on the Trent XWB compared to the Trent 7000 that I fly on the CEOs, or the Trent on the Neos, the Trent 7000s, or the Trent 700s on the CEOs. The thrust change is huge.
Mm.
So yeah, you don't need it. Yeah.
Quick question from Wayne, who's just come in. It says, is there much difference between the 330 Neo and the 350 to fly?
I haven't flown the 350 yet, so that's a caveat. I have flown it in the sim and had a play with it in the sim. To actually stick and rudder skills, fly it, pitch and power, it's the same. It flies like any other aeroplane. It's a little bit more inertia in it than the 330s, but only a tiny little bit. But the biggest difference between the 350 and the 330 is the systems.
Mm.
It's a generation later. It's it's a fourth or fifth generation transport aircraft. It's so advanced. The technology, the displays are so much better. It's almost caught up with the display and the cockpit technology you have in bizjets nowadays. I mean, if you really want the really fancy flight deck environments, it's the bizjets to go into. They're really swept up, really nice, beautiful. Oh God, they are. I mean, the Global Express that I was going to be flying, the Global 7000, I was going to be flying to CAE. It's got synthetic vision on the primary flight display. You can see the runway markings on the primary flight display it's got flare on it. So you're just looking out no matter what by looking in. It's crazy.
It's proper, technology nowadays, especially for like the newer business jets, is unreal.
It's absolutely. And my sort of stuff, the commercial transport jets, we don't bother with that. They don't put that in it. I mean, we haven't even got the hoods in the 350. We paid to get them taken out.
Mm.
Bonkers. Yeah.
Darren Smith, I think, with a sort of an interesting question, asks, what was your first commercial type that you flew?
Oh, 320 series. Did my base training with my travel up at Newcastle, at Liverpool. Did my training at Manchester. Did my base training circuits at Liverpool. And my first revenue flight wasn't even on a 320, it was on a 321. So I went straight into the heavy one. And that was DHJH 321 from my travel down Manchester to Fuerteventura, I think it was. So yeah.
My travel, that's definitely going back, that is.
That was pre-Death Star age.
Yeah.
That was before the Death Star.
Absolutely.
Death Star, for those that don't get it, it's Thomas Cook.
Yeah, no. I'm in and around sort of London from the 11th onwards, so you'll have to let me know when you fly out in around that time, and I'll see if I can catch you.
The 11th, I'm back. What day is the 11th? Let me just have a look at my roster. I am 12th.
So I've just seen what Ian's put.
What's he put?
Cheeky bastard. Bring that up in a minute.
Can you give Tom to stop him binning his planes on the simulator? Right.
I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad now.
A good landing comes from a good approach. Yeah, simple as that. So get your approach right at the very start of the approach. Get your approach on speed, on heading, on the glide path, and then it works.
I'm not as bad now as I once was. I've picked up tips and I know what the approach button does. That's all you need. Autopilot and that's it. Autopilot and approach. It's all you need.
Approach. Autopilot 1, autopilot 2. Done.
That's all you need.
It'll land automatically. Not that we do that. We don't auto land. I can't remember.
No, if anyone needs the tips, it will be Ian. But I won't embarrass him with his landings. Most of the time, he ends up in 1 football fields or 2 upside down.
There's a golden rule in aviation. Well, there's 2, actually. If you can walk away from the landing, it's a good one.
Thank you.
If you can use the aeroplane again, it's a great landing.
There you go. See, so I don't want no more criticism on my sim landings.
So if you can use it again.
Use it again.
Let's have a look at some of these questions.
We'll get for a couple more. Like I say, if anyone wants to click that join the link to join the stream and stuff, do so. Get yourself in the queue. Otherwise, it'll just be me and Alison for the rest of the show. Which is not a bad thing. I should point that out.
Can't be, because I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not saying.
Well, there you go. Yeah, someone else come in quick.
I've got to wash my hair. So
there you go. There's Ian. I can land a 320 on a football pitch in Gibraltar, and you know what? I have the picture as well, so I am going to show it. I am going to show it. I took a screenshot. Mine was fine. I managed to land it. It's just Ian ended up. Let's see if I can find it.
I mean, the football pitch is quite close to the turn, right?
There we go. This is the one. So this is kind of a which one's me, which one's Ian. Here it is. Let's let it load.
What?
There you go.
How did you get it over the fence?
So I will point out that the fences are not solid on the game. That you just transport through stuff most of the time. But yeah, so Ian ended up in the football pitch.
How bizarre!
Yes.
Did you forget what the brakes do, Ian?
Well, he's got the flaps down.
Oh yeah.
How we did that, and I still don't know to this day.
I think one of the worrying bits is one of you is pointing in one direction, one's pointing in the other direction. Like, what went wrong there?
Or there was a massive incursion happening, and I told him not to go. I told him not to go in the opposite way. But yeah, that's what happened. And he says, "Brakes? What are brakes?"
Don't use it.
So yeah, so if anyone needs tips on how to land, it will be Ian, not me.
So Ian says all landings are controlled crashes. They're kind of they kind of actually are in some respects if you think about it. You're just stopping the aircraft generating lift. So, yeah.
Well, they are. There is also what's the other one that we did? I'm hoping I've still got it. There was one where we were doing just like a joyride around Egypt, and he literally landed his plane upside down, and he is upside down. I parked next to him and took a screenshot. I'm wondering if
fly around together and park next to each other.
Just flew around together, and we were like, "Oh, we'll park the planes down like by the pyramids and stuff." Okay. And I managed to do it, but I'm the one that needs tips apparently. So, is it that one? Yes, there you go. All right, we got it. It's more towards here, isn't it? This is where is it?
Steve, not me.
It
was Steve apparently, not Ian.
Oh, was it Steve?
Yeah.
Right, this is the picture anyway. This is me, Ian, and Steve. Two of us are the right way, at least.
Oh, it's a tail dragger. That's why it's easy to stick on its back.
Yeah. Well, it was all right for two of us.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But yeah. There you go.
I don't know.
There you go.
Right, remind me not to go flying with them.
Yeah, probably best.
Well,
yeah, give them any tips. That'd be great.
At least I've got the controls.
Yeah.
You know that thing I always say: you can teach anyone to fly.
Not everyone.
No, I do reserve judgment. So yeah.
Brilliant. I like it.
No, but no. What else was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. I've got to do a motorway speed awareness course.
Oh, you didn't get caught, did you?
M4 traffic.
Oh, no.
I was like you. 53 miles an hour and it pinged me.
Oh, God.
On the way to work, I'm like, yes.
Well, it's better than what I did. I got caught in a work van doing 76 on a dual carriageway. So, not that I'm bragging, but I'm just saying that's what I got caught for. So,
I can't wait for it because one of the things I go to is, do you regularly speed? I'll go, I do regularly sort of fly around, look around at sort of, yeah. Go in a straight line driving at 150 miles an hour with my feet.
Yeah.
And watching,
Oh, dearie me. Right, we have got, in fact, the perfect person waiting in the background. So I will let you go, Alison, but we will bring you back on at some stage, like down the line when you've got a spare minute and things like that. We'll have a proper catch up and stuff.
Right. Take care.
Take care. Thank you. Bye. All right, next, and I'm so glad that that he's joined. He's a black screen.
Oh, black guy.
Call him out. Come on, Jack. Come on. There we go. I'm so glad you joined because guess what, Jack? It's time for your segment. I have been waiting. I didn't say nothing in the chat. I was like, I bet Jack joins. Jack's joined. It's time for the Jack's cooking school segment that is now back. And I'm glad you're here. So we'll talk aviation shortly. But first of all, we're going to talk about your cooking. First of all, Jack, I'd like you to tell me about this particular dish, and we'll go for this one. Does it have a name, Jack?
Spaghetti Mountain.
Oh dear. Alison says that she'll call the fire service ready. Darren Smith says how to cook lettuce. But yes, so Jack, tell us all about this spaghetti, because that literally is all it is.
Well, let's just say I did time it, but whether I timed it well enough.
Did you? Because it looks crunchy as anything. And I think we're going to side with Caitlin here and say, where's the sauce?
Hey, you did.
Where's the sauce? Lots of people pointing out that the spaghetti looks burnt. Was it?
It didn't look it, but...
What do you mean it didn't look it? Did it taste like it then? Oh dear. Wayne Hartshawn says, fucking hell, looks like cousin It died in his bowl. Oh dear. Oh, I like it. Fantastic. Oh goodness me. There's one bland dish of food, says Michael Painter. All right, we go from that. By the way, there's about 1, 2, 3. There's 6 pictures. All right, so you're being well and truly spoilt this evening. No, we didn't want that. Didn't want that. No, I'm assuming this is the pasta sauce, which leads me on to another one of your dishes that you make, because I'm pretty sure, as you've heard the joke, that the is pretty much this. Eat that, the pasta sauce, and the noise turns into that. Now this is supposed to be what, like Angel Delight, Nelson?
Yeah.
And this is chocolate flavor, yes.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I mean, fair play to you. What time did you have this? Was this because I'm pretty sure you sent this picture at like lunchtime?
Yeah.
Ah dear. Do you know what? It's not as bad, right? It's not as bad as I'm making it out to be. All right. So there are people going WTF, and I'll put this one on the screen there from Darren Graham Photography. Welshie Kev, by the way, I want to say a big thank you to him, because it's not gone unnoticed, but he gifted 1 sub which went to Steve. So a big thank you for that.
Oh, big thank you to that.
But he also says, bowl of Angel Delight. I'm with him on that one.
Good lad.
It could be worse. I tried to make Angel Delight once, and it went in everywhere. So I ended up with about half a bowl because I think I stirred it too vigorously, and it went everywhere. So yes, this is kind of sort of splitting the room. Katie Price asks, "Is that the color of your insides?" That's minging. Oh dear. Lewis says, "Good to see you have those HP laptop food trays."
I thought it's useful as a pile of shite.
Oh dear. Michelle Johnson says, "What? LOL. Oh my god, remind me not to eat at Jack's." Wayne Hartshawn says, "Jack's put chocolate ice cream in the microwave for 40 minutes." 40 minutes. I like it. Very good. Alison says, "Seriously, how can you get Angel Delight wrong?" Whether that's mine or whether it's yours, I don't know, but it's certainly possible. Somil is leaving us, so thank you for coming in and joining us this evening. Ian says, "I'll give it a poo out of 10."
Just like your landings.
Oh, dearie me. Playing Spotting Channel, good to see you. Says, I'm being honest here, I'd eat that. Probably tastes better than it looks. It probably does, actually. I don't think there's anything wrong with Angel Delight. It's actually it's produced well. It's a shame it's got that pattern that it just looks like shit. And Alison named that comment to me about how I got it wrong. Don't ask. My stirring powers are far too strong. Going from that, we'll go back to the sauce pasta. What flavor was this, please, apart from cardboard?
Chicken and mushroom.
Chicken and mushroom. What do we say? I like a pasta and sauce. So let's see what people think here. Darren Graham says, "Was he sharing that? Why 2 spoons for the Angel Delight? Were you sharing it?"
No.
No, of course you weren't. Benny says, "Mushroom? Where?" Darren Smith goes bomb better and says, "Where is the chicken or mushroom?" Oh dear. Wayne Hartshawn. My worry, if it looks like that before Jack ate it, did they need to call the nuclear bomb team for Jack's bathroom the next day? Oh dear. Mike B, has Jack ever thought about cooking for the blind? Oh dear. Alison says, I see that you've graduated to the bachelor's plastering. Oh, goodness me. Rob Brown, where is the pasta from the pasta and sauce bit? Oh, God. God almighty. From the pasta and sauce to oh dear, the HP food tray has come into play once again. With, I think that's supposed to be, what's that, spaghetti and meatballs?
Yep.
Oh, dearie me. Not much to say about this one, Jack, apart from the cheeses. Oh dear, Wayne's on fire this evening. He says, Jack, did you accidentally pick up a cat litter tray? Oh dear. Benny says it's better though because it's probably got colour. Let's have a look. Lewis says you need to set the microwave to cook, not defrost. Jack, read the manual. Oh dear. Oh, very good. Caitlin, on the flip side of that, says you are getting Jack, it's better. Probably because there's sauce. Very good. Alison says, crew food, yum. Michelle Johnson, chipsticks on pasta. Oh, goodness me, you lot, literally. Carl Crawford says it reminds him of the food at Wetherspoons. Oh, dearie me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, from that, we go on to a young child's nappy by the looks of it. Oh, God. Say again, Jack.
I said I blame Sainsbury's for that one.
You blame Sainsbury's. They don't control your microwave, Jack. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Bruce says, swim. I've just seen the comment below. Swimming worms. Carl Crawford, comment of the night, pavement pizza. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Benny says, chili and spaghetti, is that? Or is that just spaghetti bolognese?
Just spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese. Welshie Kev, at least the spag has some colour on this one. Can vouch for this one from Darren Graham, saying it looks like food from Felton Prison. Ian would eat it.
Wow.
Which is probably the nicest thing he said to you all year. Oh, dear.
Still lost at the quiz, so...
Still lost at the quiz, yes. Lewis, was this after the sick pick? Alison says, that takes me back to Maddie's first poo. That's exactly what it looked like. Oh, goodness me. Caitlin says, did you microwave it and then put it in the oven afterwards, Jack? Roasted. Jim Gemmell says the boogeyman's dinner. David Bone. Why did Drain Devils use your crockery when they come round and unblock your U-bend? Oh, God. Lynn Keeble's now gone off of pasta. Rob Brown, Pebble dashing the porcelain on a Sunday morning after a heavy Saturday night. Oh, God. You lot are legendary. This is fantastic. Lewis, you can hear Italy cry as a nation so far. Oh, God. Oh, you lot. Carl Crawford says, Quizness Jets loser mill. Oh, dear. And Benny says, I don't know how you're still with us, Jack. And Darren Smith asks, if you throw it at a wall, does it stick? Oh, goodness me. Love that. Right, one more to go. And if you can hear the sound of crying Italians, it's probably best to comfort them right now. Half a pizza, Jack. Oh, dear. Let me just... I didn't mean to do that. Let's get the pizza up again. There you go. So Stephen Owers, wouldn't serve that to my dog. Oh, my God. Darren Graham photography. Jack, what makes you take pictures of your food? Me and this segment. That's why he takes the pictures of his food is for this segment. Oh, dear. Bruce says, oh, dear. Alison says, did you not like the pepperoni? Oh, dear. You lot. Michelle Johnson. I will have to come over and teach you how to cook a proper Italian pasta sauce, Jack. Literally, take up any offer you get, Jack. Wayne Hart, Sean. That's where my frisbee went. Oh, dear. Gail says, bit overdone there. Rob Brown praising it by saying at least it doesn't have pineapple on it. Tina York also saying the same thing. Steve says pizza crap. Oh, goodness me. Bruce, does Jack use the smoke alarm as a timer? Oh, and Ian says, have you got something against Italians? Oh, dear. Where did you get the pizza from? Just put people out of their misery.
That was Sainsbury's as well.
Sainsbury's pizza. Stuffed crust or standard?
Stuffed.
Good lad. You get brownie points for that. Welshie Kev says it may have pineapple on it. We just don't know.
Hey, as Gordon Ramsay says, you don't put pineapple on a fucking pizza.
Brilliant. Benny, when I asked where Jack got it from, he says the skip. Alison says no, Jack uses the response time of the fire service as his timer. Oh, dearie me. Ali Cat says certainly is stuffed. And Darren Smith with some consumer advice, don't shop at Sainsbury's. Lewis says Sainsbury's will deny that. Lovely stuff. Mike B, shares in Sainsbury's have just crashed. Oh, God, you lot, literally. You are funny. Oh, dearie me. Right, that's the end of that for this week. Yeah, that was Jack's cooking school. Jack, stay right there. All right, Jack, talk aviation.
So, obviously today I was obviously down at Bournemouth again because a 9 Hotel Papa Echo came in, which was obviously the A340 600.
Mm-hmm.
Came in from Buenos Aires. We also had a G Rock, which came in from Edinburgh, and the Boeing 737 MAX from Malaga as well. So all of them I've taken videos on, and well, should be coming out fairly soon, I'd say.
Good stuff. What I want to do just very quickly is I know Ian is watching. I'd like Ian to join, if that's all right, because there is a video I'd like to show him that I would like his reaction from. I think he would enjoy it. So if Ian could join, that'd be great. We have your video, Jack, which we've said will play. In fact, we could probably do that while we're waiting, actually. Let me grab that. Let me grab that thing. Hang on. Not come prepared for this one. Bear with. All right. So let me just grab that screen. All right. So talk us through. Obviously, this was the video. I'm not gonna play the sound because otherwise no one will be able to hear you. But 737 MAX.
Yeah. So this was it. Backtracking 08 backtrack. This is on its way back to Malaga from obviously EDHH, which is Bournemouth, which is it maybe a small airport, but it's my local, so it's a black box says differently, but I'm still going to try and get to places this year.
Yes, once you get that black box off, Jack, it will free you up to to be able to go places. But it's a good video shot in 4K, of course, as well.
Yeah,
Bournemouth was quite busy today as well with the return of the A340-600 as well.
Yeah. I mean, I met up with obviously Berwick Kitman is the absolute legend himself, Steve.
Mm. Yes. Yeah, no, Steve went with you, and you were sharing booze in the early hours of the morning. Caitlin says, "Love it, Jack. Well done."
Yeah, I mean, for me, those the engines. I love the way that at the back of them they curve and make that really nice shape, unlike the other 737s.
Chevrons, yeah, chevrons at the back.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
So it kind of reminds me of the 787s with that sort of chevron in the back.
Yeah, it's like a noise reduction type thing as well, which is pretty good for the eco side of things. If Ian is watching, I'd like him to kind of be in it, but if not, in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to play a video, and I want your reaction to it as well. This is on my brand new favorite website of all time that I was going on about in the chat. So yeah, I'll play that very, very shortly. But yeah, obviously you're off to Riyadh this year.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to most so far of all the announcements?
Oh, the Spanish Harrier. That's definitely going to be a crowd favorite, I reckon. The Danish F-16.
Mm-hmm.
The Aria Typhoon. F-18 Hornets. Always a pleasure to see them. Sub Gripen.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we get an announcement soon from the US Air Force whether they're going to bring maybe their KC-10, Strike Fortress, you just never know. But
brilliant, Ian. All right, let's just bring that up and bask in its glory. Ian says, "Can't go on screen. I've got a face mask on."
You bottle job.
I think I'm going to play it anyway, just to see what people think. I may get struck for it, but at this point, I don't care because I think this needs to be seen to be believed. Here it is. All right, this is my brand new favorite website. It's called SingSnap. It's a bit like an Instagram type thing, but it's for people that want to upload like karaoke songs, right? And there are a few websites out there that do it. There are some that are good. It seems to be utter rubbish on this particular website, so it's just fantastic to watch. So I've kept this one back because I didn't want to show anybody in the chat. This is genius, right? But what I want you to pay close attention to is this dude here. I'm going to have to do it like this, I think. So just let me have a look at how we can do this, because I wanted it full screen, but unfortunately that's what it's like. But I want you to keep an eye on the dude in the bottom right. And just listen. Listen to what he says, all right? I may get struck for it because it's a song. I'm hoping I don't, but at the same time, I don't care. I'm not going to play the full 3 minutes, but just listen to him because he's hilarious. Here we go.
All aboard!
All right,
party
this is
bus.
a raw record.
What?
I've only heard it a couple times, but none today. I'm challenging you to sing this song. Let's go.
We like to party. 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 We like to party.
Okay, keep it down in the back, please. No more of this drinking stuff. Too noisy. You need to stop bouncing around as well, because we'll just crash or something. You know what I mean? There you go.
I've got something to tell you. I've got news for you.
The women are fine.
Gonna put some wheels in motion.
Meep,
Get
meep.
ready, 'cause we're coming through. Hey now, hear what I say now. Happiness just around the corner. Hey now, hear what I say now. we'll be there for you. The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and into city disco. The wheels are still turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, get on and move your body.
Wait for it.
Strike the bus, they said. Pick up some nice young ladies, take them to a party. And all they do is dance, bounce around. Is that a pole dancer I see in the back? Who's that?
We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. Hey now, hear what I say now. Happiness is just around the corner. Hey now, hear what I say now. We'll be there for you. The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and intercity disco. The wheels are still turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, get on and move your body. The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and intercity disco. The wheels are still turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, get on and move your body.
Right, I need you now to calm down, because we're getting near the stop, you know?
We like to party.
Oh, God.
We like to party.
Here we go again.
We like to party. We like to party. We like to party.
We like to party.
We like to party. We like to party.
Oh, that's just Joey.
We like to party. The Venga bus is coming. The Venga bus is
Here we go.
coming. The Venga bus is coming.
Here we go. The Venga bus is coming. Here we go. Turn right.
Do what you can, girl.
Turn left or right.
All good, girl.
Up and down. What do you mean, girls?
We're here to party.
The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and intercity disco. The wheels are still turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, get on and move your body. The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco.
Oh, that's where it cuts off. Oh my God, that's class. That is so funny. So I watched that and I spent about 20 minutes just crying with laughter. I thought it was so funny. Oh my God. Oh, that's brilliant. I did see a comment. Who was it that put that? Benny says needs recreating with the Departure Lounge podcast team. Oh my God, that is so funny. So at this point, I'm pretty sure I won't get struck for it. But if I do, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to be like, do you know what? I'm not going to rob the internet of the absolute class. That is so funny. That is so funny. So I wanted to share that basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. That's literally what I'm going to do now. Just download the app and I'm just going to keep watching. There is some utter shit on it, and it's so funny. It is so funny. It's the bloke. It's just the bloke that's there, just like, oh, here we go now. Get on the Venga bus. Venga bus is coming.
It actually sounded like Ian. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, Ian would be perfect for it. Ian could be the bus driver, but just do it in a northern accent. Venga bus is coming.
Here we go now. Boom, boom, boom.
That's it. Boom, boom. Keep it quiet. Down and back.
Don't talk about Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Don't mention Christmas in back. Oh, dearie me. Oh, that's so funny. I'll tell you what. I think Wayne's like, don't even think about it. I'm already thinking about it. So funny. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I think we'll do something like that. I think people will be up for it. That's so funny. That's so funny. Right. Lots of people say it's got to be done. I think we can record it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh dear. Dearie me. Farang Travels, hello to you. Hope you're well. It's been a lot of fun this evening. So Jack, you're more than welcome to stay on screen if you like. Because what we're going to do now, after the Finger Boys, oh, that's just so funny. Oh dear. let me remove that. Right, it is time for the giveaway. So, oh, hang on a sec. We got. Whoa, we got people. Okay, right. Let's have a look. So, hello, Wayne.
I thought I'd better jump on because I might get lynched otherwise.
Go on then. What you thinking? Apart from
just no. I can hear what's going through your mind now. Oh.
My mind's on overdrive right now. Like,
yeah.
You could be the bus driver if you're not up for
it. This reminds me when I saw them Escapades nightclub and Venga Boys had a fall from grace.
Oh,
you had the guys in like 50s and shell suits dancing at the Venga Boys.
What you don't know is that's what they look like now. One guy's just given up and everything, gone. Venga Boss is coming. Yeah. Keep quiet. Keep quiet at the back. Right. Also, we have hello.
Wait, am I on it?
Right, also,
I'm actually on it. Wait, that's my badge.
Hello.
I can't see myself.
Can you not yet?
Oh, there I am.
See, once you you're not saying it.
I'm going to stay in it.
You can't say it.
Well, sit back down again.
There we go. Right, we've got a full house. Something's gone wrong.
This is part of the show where it all just goes to pieces.
It was going so well.
Why is camera facing you and not Mel? There we go. Which camera is it? Oh, there it is. That's better.
Right, Chief.
You're all right.
Oh dear.
Ian, where's the neon glow sticks?
That's what we needed.
Hey, can you keep it down at the back there for us, please, Jack? Make a hell of a bloody racket.
Please get the Venga Boys going now. What an ideal time. Wow. I'm not gonna play. I won't play it again.
Why's got my TV so far behind, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm thinking.
It's an aviation channel, isn't it? Yes.
No, you can't do that.
Right, Jack's back. Who can we hear? Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of everybody, apart from maybe Jack, just so we could do the giveaway. All right?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers, Wayne. Cheers, Ian. Cheers, Ian. Bye. Right, there we go. There is one. There's two. All right. Okay. And breathe. We're good. All right, time for the giveaway. So, if you missed it, last week on the model show, we mentioned that we have some models up for grabs, and today we are giving away an Air India A321 1/400 scale from Aero Classics. There it is. Can't really see it's not the best picture, but it's definitely Air India. Okay, from Aero Classics. Now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of you that commented on the video of Model Mania. So thank you for doing that. There are some more models up for grabs, but we'll do those when we do the Model Mania shows. So if you don't win this one, don't worry, there are more coming. So it is time to get going. So all the names are on the board, as you can see. We've got Gail, we've got Bruce, we've got Lewis, we've got Jeanette McKenzie, we've got Ali Katz, we've got Benny, we've got Conrad Rowe, Katie Price, Welsh Kev, Carl Crawford, Jim Gemmell, MacChat TV Live. We've got Caitlin, we've got Nicola Carter, we've got Ian Mahoney, and Rob Brown playing spotting. So, without further ado, I'm going to just simply one click, and then it will tell me who the winner is, and then the winner will name isn't on it. All right, hang on. I'm pretty sure I got everybody on there. It's in my head now. Right, hang on a sec. Let me just make sure. I don't know if he's winding me up or not. Oh no, Ian's name is on there. Pardon me. Yeah, it is on there. All right, there you go. Just make sure it is there, so that's fine. All right, there you go. Darren Graham photography. Did you? There's no way I've missed out people because I've gone down the list. Yeah, it says 21 comments. All right, bear with me. Let me just make sure I've got everyone. Hang on. Yeah, I've got everyone that's commented. So we got, yeah, Gail, then Bruce, then Lewis. Yeah, who am I missing then? Hang on. All right, let me take this off for a sec. Hang on. This is where I feel like I should play the Wenger Boys again.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Top comments, newest first. I'm just looking at the comments section. It says 21 comments in the comments section. And I've got more here. So I've got comments in the comments section from Unless. Can I look at the... No, surely everyone should be on it. Who are we missing? Hang on. Bruce is saying one more time. Yeah, they did it in the chat, not the comments. Some commented on the live stream, not the playback comments. I can't see the playback. That's the issue of the live of the chat. Oh, hang on. Yes, I can. Hang on. It's literally right there. Right, hang on a sec. I'll tell you what. Hang on. That's just one more time. All right, we'll do it one more time just while I sort this out. All right, folks, enjoy. One more time.
All aboard the party
This is a
bus.
raw record.
What?
I've only heard it a couple times, but none today. I'm challenging you to sing this song. Let's go.
We like to party. 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 We like to party.
Okay, keep it down in the back, please. No more of this drinking stuff. Too noisy. You need to stop bouncing around as well, because we'll just crash or something. You know what I mean? There you go.
I've got something to tell you. I've got news for you. Gonna put some wheels in motion.
Beep,
Get
beep.
ready, 'cause we're coming through.
Oh, dear.
Hey now, hear what I say now. Happiness is just around the corner. Hey now, hear what I say now. We'll be there for you. The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and intercity disco. The wheels are still a-turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, get on and move your body.
Drive the bus, they said. Pick up some nice young ladies, take them to a party. And all they do is dance, bounce around. Is that a pole dancer I see in the back? Who's that?
We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. Hey now, hear what I say now. Happiness is just around the corner. Hey now, hear what I say now. We'll be there for you. The finger bus is coming, and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, and intercity disco. The wheels are still turning, and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, get on and move your body. The finger bus is coming, and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, and intercity disco. The wheels are still turning, and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, get on and move your body.
Right, I need you now to calm down, because we're getting near the stop, you know.
We like to party.
Oh, God.
We like to party.
Here we go again.
like to party. We like to party. We like to party.
We like to...
Just very quickly, I will play the rest. I've had a look at the playback. The only one that comes up is Clive. So it doesn't have anyone else's. So if you did comment afterwards, it hasn't shown, unfortunately. So the only one that I've got to add in there is Clive. So I've done that. So Clive is in the draw. But we'll do it a different way next time. Just to make sure. 17 people commented below with the correct phrase. Yeah. So Clive's in, but unfortunately, no one else has come in there. But it's all right. Let's just finish this.
Party.
We like to party. We like to party.
Oh, that's just Joe.
We like to party. The finger bus is coming. The finger bus is
Here we go.
coming. The finger bus is coming.
Here we go.
I totally got
The Venga bus is coming. Here we go. Turn right.
Do what
left.
you can, girl.
Turn left or right.
All good, girl.
Up and down. What do you mean, girls?
We're here to party.
The finger bus is coming, and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, and intercity disco. The wheels are still
get there
turning, and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, get on and move your body. The finger bus is coming, and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco.
That's it. All right. So that's what's happening. All right. I love that so much. I might make that a thing that we do that after each show. I've seen Wadders join, and he's like, "What the hell have I walked into?" Sorry, buddy, but you've walked into a party. Anyway, right. Let's get that out of the way, and let's do the giveaway. Like I said, if you don't win this one, there are more to come, so don't panic too much. The names of everybody that qualify are all there. So without further ado, let's get the winner picked. This is done at random. Good luck to everybody. It takes one click of the button. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Benny. Congratulations. You are the winner of the giveaway, and you get yourself you get yourself the Aero Classics 1400 Air India A321. So congratulations to you, Benny. If you can pop me a message on any of the social medias, just to let me know your address and stuff, I will get it in the post to you as soon as possible. But yes, well done to Benny. Like I said, there are more to give away, so if you didn't win, don't worry too much. So yeah, there'll be some other opportunities, but well done, Benny. Drop me a message and I'll get it over to you as soon as possible. Right, now that everything's calm, before we go, there's something I want to quickly raise because I haven't done it yet because of the influx of people. But thank you very much for everyone that's joined in. Jack, I'm going to let you go for this one so you can enjoy this one. But thank you for popping in anyway.
Cheers, mate.
And keep cooking.
Stay safe. Love you guys. And keep cooking and don't burn.
Brilliant. Cheers, Jack. Brilliant. Right, there's something I want to raise just very, very quickly before we go. So yesterday, I raised an issue on the Flight Sim stream, which if you've not seen it, I'll do it again now. It's come to my attention that we, as a team, have been called out by a very small YouTuber who has decided to try and put some bad information out there about us. Now, didn't want to respond to it because I was like, it's not worth my time, right? It's not worth my time. So it's a bit of like a real talk now, and then we'll go. But I didn't want to respond to it because it's, like I said, not worth my time or anything else. Then female members of our team were being stalked by this one individual. Not going to name names, but female members of our team were being stalked by this one individual. Now, what he was saying on his video was the fact that our channel was affecting his mental health, right? And now what he's doing and what I am now reacting to is the fact that the mental health of the female members of our team is now being affected by this one individual that's calling pot kettle black by doing the same thing. So I want to make it aware that this one person needs to stop harassing us. By all means, call us out, but don't feed out rubbish, because we will sit there and say, well, you didn't choose to leave. We kicked you out for what you were doing. You know, you can count on so many fingers like who's in the team and who was on the team, and then you can probably work out who it is yourself. I'm not going to name names, but it needs to stop because it's ridiculous, and you are affecting the mental health of the people on our team. So while you sit there and you play the victim, you're creating a situation you don't want to get involved in, because I will take this further. Bruce, this channel affects all of it. I can't help it, right? We're having some fun. But this is more of a serious thing because it's affecting, as in properly affecting, right? Properly affecting. You're not following these people, but you're checking up on them, and you're, stalking these people that you've never spoken to before. It needs to stop, or I'm going to take things further and I'll get everything you have shut down, like social media, everything else like that, and I will take it one step further, and I will take it to the police, because what you're doing is wrong, and it's causing all sorts of trouble with mental health of the team members that we are just literally here doing what we do. Okay? Multiple accounts as well, which is being pointed out. Multiple accounts is wrong as well. And I take this sort of thing very seriously because we have a close-knit team. We are super tight, like tight-knit. And you are affecting the mental health of this person and these people. And if these people are feeling the effects of these mental health changes, it's going to affect everybody because we all care about each other. So either it stops, or if it continues, then I'm going straight to the police, and that's that. Okay? So make of that what you will. And yeah, go from there. But that's all I'm saying on the matter. I'm not going to drop names. But it's all good. So just leave it at that. But, okay, so I've said my piece. So that's that. Right, so trying to think what we got now. Okay, so let's begin to end. So before we do go, one last person. I'll just make that. There we go.
Yes.
Hello, Darren Graham.
Evening, everyone. How are you?
Yeah, very well. How are you? Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, very well. How are you?
I'm very well. I just want to say to everyone, thank you. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Oh, are you getting feedback?
No.
Oh, I am. Okay, I am.
If you're watching at the same time, it might be worth just muting the stream.
That's what I'm going to do now. Being thick today. Yeah, how's that? Right. I just want to say thank you to everyone on your channel. They've helped me through, and yourself, through a very hard time. I lost my mum in December, and you guys have lightened my evenings just watching you guys. I'm a photographer by trade. Yeah, it's stressful, but watching you guys means so much to me. And I thought I just want to pop on and say thanks, because mental health is a big issue out there.
Yes.
It comes in many different forms. Yeah. Keep your pecker up, keep your chins up, no matter what. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Well, I just want to come in and say thank you. You know, you're doing a great job, everyone.
Yeah, no, much appreciated. Like I say, even if you're dropping in just to say thank you and things like that, it's always appreciated and things like that, not just by myself, but by the mods and the people behind the channel as well. So, much appreciated. Yeah, appreciate that.
No worries. Well,
excuse me. Yeah, thank you very much, Darren. I'll
thank
you off screen.
No worries. Speak to you later.
No worries. All right, back on with us. Hello, Alison.
Hello.
You said you wanted to have a say, so here you go.
Yeah, I just want to add on what was just said there and mirror it. I've dealt with a lot of trolls in my time online. Don't let them get to you guys. Don't let them harass you, please. If you got any issues, if somebody is sending you hate, someone is sending you horrible messages, save them, put them in a separate file, record them, take them to the police, because it can escalate. It can get quite bad. I don't want to scare people or anything like that, but it's my experience of doing it. As a trans woman, I get lots of it occasionally. Quite a big platform on social media, so yeah, I do get it. But don't let them see you bothered. They are like playground bullies. They like the attention. It's sad state of affairs that grown adults do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sort of stuff we kind of expect from kids in the playground when they're still trying to learn the boundaries of society. Not grown-ass adults. And I'm sorry you're getting it. I'm really sorry you're having to deal with this sort of hate and stuff like that. It can escalate, yeah, as Lynn says. So please do record it. Don't raise the debate. And if you are concerned and you do feel threatened, go straight to the police. Straight to the police. Tell them you feel threatened, and they will act. And if the person is watching this, grow up, get a life. This channel
better myself. Yeah, I could have said it better myself.
Is not damaging anyone's mental health. This channel is a very positive thing, a positive force for people's mental health. It helped me through a lot of the lockdown, through a lot of the time I was redundant and out of work and feared about getting my job back and worried about that. It really helped me staying connected to the aviation community, even though you're all mad as a bunch of frogs. And the music, yeah, please. But all joking aside, it is not a damaging mental health for this. So for anybody to turn around and say that this channel, that this community of people on here damages somebody's mental health, I'm sorry. What?
At some point, I'll tell you the full story, but it will make you sit there and go, "What?"
I haven't for the feeling. I know.
Yeah, it will literally make you sit there and go, "What are you on about?"
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. It's like I wouldn't have minded because I would have known it was about the channel. But like name dropping is a big no-no. So because then that's just rating to.
It doesn't raise this debate and it gives them the publicity that they want. It does.
Yeah.
I get it all the time. I got banned from TikTok tonight because somebody reported me for hateful behaviour because I was educating people about how to talk to trans people. And just talking calmly like this. So I'm banned for 7 days off TikTok. It'll come back. I'll get back on. They always do. But yeah, and that's what they do. They try to attack people. What you've got to remember, the way I look at it is trolls and haters, right? They're sad. They're lonely. They're bored. They have nothing in their lives. And because of that, they want to drag everyone else down to their level. They want to drag everyone down to having sad, lonely, boring lives. And they're jealous. They're jealous of people that are thriving, successful, happy, content. So don't ever let them take that away from you.
Not at all.
Never let them take it away from you. Anyone. So, anyway.
There you go.
Please take the music away.
Yeah, no, I was just about to end on a high, but with another wonderful piece before we disappear. But
yeah, I mean, like I always say, for me, for the trans stuff, this one of the things, a phrase I always say: if somebody had, and this is what I use for the transition side of it, if someone has a problem with me being trans, it's their problem, not mine. And it's the same with this. If somebody has a problem with your content, with the stream, because when you're not doing anything nasty, you're not doing anything wrong, it's their problem, not yours. So please don't ever change anything you do, because this is great.
Wonderful. Yeah, no, much appreciated. And a lot of positive feedback in there as well. So
we need to get Jack a few more of these.
What do you mean a few more?
All right. We need a Fisher Price My First Cookbook or something.
Oh dear! Even with plastic cookery set and everything else, he'd still manage to burn.
He'd still burn it. He'd still burn it if he had one of those.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Right, let's end on a high. Alison, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Words. I'll take you off screen.
Yep. Take care.
Bye-bye. And I'm going to just play something a little bit cheery from the website again, and then I'll play the outro. Thank you so much, by the way, to Bruce for the gifted subs as well. So if you've picked one up, well done, and welcome to the elite crew, the copyright elite crew, I should say. So let's do it. Let's go for some more. I'm going to take myself off screen. Next week is Rate My Liveries with Matt Cochran. So very much looking forward to that. Should be a lot of fun for Savage Sunday. But I'll just very quickly say for myself, well, before we leave on a high, we'll say play the clip, and then put the outro up. Thank you so much for all the support tonight. I say it's something a bit different, but if you're happy with the way that things have gone, this will become a regular thing where people can drop in and say whatever they like, basically. Use it as like a therapy room or something like that, whatever you want to use it for. But yeah, so I'm going to drop out now. I'm going to play something just for a little bit, and then I'll play the outro. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. And we'll see you next Saturday for a sim stream. But if you're not there for the sim stream, I'll see you next Sunday for the podcast as well. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And let's go for some more positivity with some more Wenger boys. But not the one not the one you're thinking of. All right. Take care, everybody. And look after one another. And see you next week.
Don't want to be a bus driver all my life. Gotta pack my bags and leave this town and grab a flight. Fly away on Wenger Airways. Fly me high to the Ibiza sky. Look up at the sky and I see the clouds. I look down at the ground and see the rainbow down the drain. Fly away on Wenger Airways. Fly me high to the Ibiza sky. Whoa, we're going to Ibiza. Whoa, back to the island. gonna